Hello, welcome to Chasing Diecast Cars. This is part 2 of what I found on November 16 in Aachen, Germany at the International Swap Meet. So these are the loose finds. Usually I start with the cheapest and end with the most expensive one. This time it's the other way around. Because of what you see in front of you, I found 4 car transporters. And they were all sitting next to one another on a table of a German seller, because there's all kinds of nationalities there. And there's British people, Flemish people, Dutch people, French people, but mostly German sellers, of course, being in Germany. That's probably why they caught my eye, because they were all next to one another, and you don't see these very often at swap meets. And when you see them, they're often broken or something missing, and that's one of my criteria for a used vehicle. It has to be complete and in working order, and these 4 are. So I started looking at them one by one and noticed the prices on them were, well, I don't know what these usually sell for, so I have absolutely no idea. So, but for me this was kind of steep, and I'm not willing to pay that kind of money for these. That one had a sticker on it that said €8, so 15. No sticker on this one, and this one 25. So pretty high prices in my opinion. But again, I don't know what these usually sell for. So I just started looking at them, not thinking of buying them because too expensive. But when you get the chance of looking at something like this close up, not going to pass it up, right? So without saying much, I was started to look at them one by one, and then after I had put them back, or while I still was watching one of them, seller said, well, you can have this one for, let's say, 20 or 15, I don't know what he said, and this one for 10, and then this one lower price, and then he said this one you can have for 10, but there was a €8 sticker on it. So I was like, hey, it's €8. Oh no, that's wrong, he said, and he pulled off the sticker. So I thought, well, I'm not going to buy these, because if he starts like that, raising his prices, and that's that's just not cool. So I continued looking at them one by one, and then I put them all back, and then all out of the blue, without me really asking or saying anything, he said, I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. And he said you can have them all, if you buy all 4, you can have them for €25. So that's a little over €6 a piece. So I said deal, and that's how I got him. So very pleased with that. These are my first really old car transporters. I did not clean these up, mostly, well, for several reasons. One is the price stickers, because if they get wet, but mostly for the stickers that are on the sides of the vehicles. These are kind of paper stickers, and if those get wet, they get damaged. So I might try to clean them up in a different way, but for now I just left them like this. The cars I did clean up, because I want my viewers to be able to look at the nicely cleaned cars. So those are in as good as I could get them. So let's see what I got. This is a Matchbox Lesney Guy Warrior tractor. Got the dualies in the back. The trailer is riveted to the tractor. think that's quite a good idea, because that way one cannot get lost from the other. This one does not have an interior, as you can see. It's got some silver paint in the front. Looks really cool. This is actually my favorite of the bunch. So it says Farnborough Measham Car Auction Collection. It says the same thing on the other side. It's got the old style wheels, by the way. So we will first look at them one by one. And here's another type. This is the DAF car transporter, and it says the same on the trailer. Also has the old style wheels. This does have an interior. Also the trailer riveted to the rig. It's got the DAF sticker on the side. And then here's the same one, but a little bit newer. So this one has the red base, red painted base, so you get also a red grille, where you just get the metal grille. Different sticker here. And then this one is a Corgi Juniors, Mercedes-Benz, made in Great Britain also, car transporter. This one got a sticker on the back and a trailer hitch. It also does not have an interior, and this is also a sticker here in the front. The Mercedes star in the headlights and the grille. So this casting was produced from 1964 till 1970. This yellow version was made from 1968 till 1970. The DAF casting was made from 1969 till 75. This particular version, color combination with the old wheels, was made in 1970, and then this one was made starting from 1971 till 1975. There's a few more differences between these two, except for the base color and the rims. There's also a difference here in the lowering system of the upper level. Here you get a kind of a slot here, and that is to prevent the upper level to be pulled up too high, so that the piston, the metal part and the plastic part are separated. Here this one does not have the slot. It just has a kind of a lip here that prevents you to pulling up too high. There's something missing here on these, and that's a plastic piece here in these slots to hold the cars on the upper level when it's lowered. So those are often missing and broken, and that's the case here, but you know, it's very hard to find them with. So they both are missing those. They broke very easily, being plastic, and when plastic gets old it gets brittle too, and or they got lost. So yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to differences. The wheels, the base of the tractor, and then the upper level system for not being pulled up too high. Also, yeah, one other difference here. 1969 copyright date on this one, no copyright date on the trailer. And this one, 1970 copyright date, and 1971 copyright date on the trailer. So I know they started Super Kings, I think, in 1971. That's probably why this has the 71 date on the trailer, but why this? Well, Super Kings probably started in 1970, because this also says Super Kings 1970, but why 71 for this one? I don't know. So this 69, just before the start of the Super Kings. You can see this one, the front part is a little bit bent. It's kind of a, you see, kind of rounded, while this is more straight. But you know, that's okay. This one would probably also have had one of these plastic things on top to keep the cars on there. So also is lost or broken, but you know, at least so you got one. But it would make more sense to have it on top than at the bottom here, because when you lower it, they roll off. Anyways, so we will, yeah, we will lower these down so we can put some cars on it while looking at the cars. So they all have a different system. That's kind of interesting. So they all, most of them, all of them have a kind of a lip here on the upper level that hooks into the ramp. So this kind of has to, the upper lever has to lower here to loosen up the ramp. So you kind of have to put it a little bit forward so you can lower it. And then you can see the slot here where it slides in. All the way down is like that, and then up is like this. Then you can hook in the ramp, and then you have to put it a little bit further, sorry, to actually lock it, and then it's locked into place. So that last bit here, this upper section here, that actually locks it into place. So that's one. So then we got this one, so we have to unhook the ramp, and then it's just a matter of pushing it down. So you can see here, this will slide in here, and then the metal part will be pushed into the cylinder. I'm going very carefully here because, you know, old plastic being brittle, I don't want to break the pistons. That would be a shame. But these are complete and in working condition. So a little bit different here, we don't have the slot here, but it's just the pistons holding the upper level up, so they actually do work as a piston, so that's cool. And then the Corgi is also a totally different system, so you have to kind of lift this up to unhook it, to unhook the ramp, and then this metal part here sits in the lower part, plastic part of the base here, but most of the truck, the combination is metal, but just this plastic part here. And you lift this up, you see, and then it slides in here, and then it lowers like that. So here we go, I have all of them lowered. So those were the most expensive ones, €6 and a bit each. And then we get to second most expensive one is this Volvo 760 by Matchbox, 1986 copyright. So I paid €3 for this one, but it's in mint condition. So it's got opening doors, black interior, very cool, metal on metal. And then I got a bunch of cars from one seller that sold them for €1. So these were all pretty dirty, so I had a lot of work cleaning them up. Even if there's a sticker with a different price on them, they were all €1. So this is an MC Toy or Maisto Ferrari 250 GTO. As I have said before, I'll pick up any Ferrari that is affordable. Got the headlights painted huge Ferrari logo, and then nothing in the back. To get an interior, and it does have suspension. By the way, the Volvo has suspension too, of course. Matchbox from that era always had suspension, or pretty much always. Another Maisto, the Ferrari 365 GTB. Suspension also. Interior. Got some silver paint on the bumpers, the Ferrari logo, and some silver paint on the bumpers in the back. And I don't know if the taillights are painted or that's just paint rubbed off. Seems like it's kind of painted. Not sure. And then another MC Toy or Maisto 308 GTB. Also has suspension. A lot of travel on that suspension. Bottom part plastic, top part metal. Got the Cavallino Rampante, the prancing horse on the front, and then the Ferrari name and 308 in the back. Some plastic from the interior sticking through. And then the nicest one of the ones of the Ferraris is this Matchbox version, also a 308 GTB, made in Macau. Also has suspension. It's not mint, but it's in pretty okay condition. Mostly the chrome has rubbed off from the rims, but the tampos are in pretty okay condition. Did not have this version. So you got a white interior, so you get a white bumper. And then a Pioneer livery, number 39. Cool. Also got this London taxi called Taxi FX4R. 1:60 scale. No suspension. Does have the opening suicide doors to reveal a grey interior. Only one seat in the front. So it does not get any extra tampos, but it is metal on metal. So that's cool. And then I got another taxi. It just says Juniors on the base. So I'm kind of wondering if this is a Corgi Juniors or not. I have a Corgi Juniors. This one definitely has different wheels, but the rest of it looks pretty much the same. I'll do a proper comparison when I do my London public transport video. So this is also metal on metal. Cool. Was very pleased to find the next one. This is also a Corgi, the Matra Rancho, made in England. So plastic base, metal body. So kind of a peculiar vehicle. It says Matra molded in the front, white interior. But the best part of all, it's got opening feature. Well, actually two of them. Look at that. And it's still working. So the gate goes down and the window goes up. A little lip on the window to get it open. Very cool. So got the trailer hitch. So this is an awesome find. I did not know about this casting. I know Matchbox made this and actually found one at the event at the swap meet. That was kind of pricey, so I did not bring it home with me. Would have been a nice comparison, but anyways. Very cool find. So I'm going to put the Corgis on the Corgi car transporter, assuming that this is also a Corgi. There you go, so that stays up like that. And I don't know if this will fit underneath or not. Not really, but can kind of push it through. And let's put the Volvo also on there, if it will close up, just about. So there you go. And let's use this one for the Ferraris. So slowly pull it up. Oh yeah, by the way, something else I did not mention about this particular type of car transporter. This one I noticed when I was preparing for the video on this one, you can push the axle down in the back. That's because it has a metal spring here. That's really cool. This in the front it goes down actually too, but that's just because of the weight on the back axle here. So there's no, as you can see, there's no real suspension here. Maybe there was one time, but this is just not working. And this one actually has suspension too, but this side has broken off, and this is just a kind of a plastic lip that is supposed to give some suspension, but you can see it doesn't work as well as the old version. So they should have stuck with the metal spring, which works way better. Kind of a strong spring, and still works very good after 50 years or so. So that's cool. So yeah, we are putting on the Ferraris. There you go. Next up, another Matchbox. It's a Volvo truck, 1:90 scale, in a neon orange color. And the box wasn't with it. Maybe it was in there somewhere, but I didn't look too much for it. Kind of can serve as a car hauler too, like this. But usually there's a container on it, orange container that also has these stripes on it, I think. Got some majorette also. The Impala 169 scale taxi version. It's got the opening doors, a blue interior. It's got the orange windows to get a orange light on top. So this is clearly a police version normally. At the changed into a taxi version. A lot of travel on the suspension too. Yellow cab, metal on metal. Yeah, very cool. Another majorette, the Cadillac Alante in 1:59 scale. It's in gold, but I was so blinded by the gold and I did not see that the windscreen support is actually crushed down. I only saw that when I got home, so it's kind of a bummer. And that also explains the title of this video. Got the black interior, so the black taillights, got lensed headlights, part of the windscreen. And the grille is part of the base. It's not painted. I have a few of the Matchbox Cadillac Alante, but I did not have a majorette yet. So I did not have an example of these shiny ones too. So very cool find even though it's kind of crushed. So let's put these on this one. Let's put the truck on top, and then the rest of them underneath. So at the bottom they actually do have a lip molded into the base to keep the cars on their spot. Too bad they did not do that for the top one, the upper level. Also got a bunch of camper trailers. This is the Matchbox trailer caravan made in England with the super fast wheels. Usually when you find these, they are incomplete, well, except when you are willing to pay a lot of money for them. But you know, for €1 I've never been able to find a complete one. It's either missing the roof, which is present here. It's got a crack in it, but that's okay. It's complete. That's all that matters to me. Either it's missing the interior, either it's missing the hook part, or it's missing the wheels. But it's the first time ever I found a complete one for €1, and it even has the sticker on the side. Imagine that. That's a really cool find. Happy with that. Very pleased. So yeah, very awesome. Also found a few Majorette camper trailers. I did not have an example of this one. Majorette made in France. It's the Digue Baronet CT or GT. I'm not sure if it says GT or CT. It's not clear to me. Got very old wheels on it. It's got the door busted in, so police did a raid on it. Maybe they were cooking some crystal meth inside. It's got a blue window. It wraps all around. A lot of light in there. Very cool one. Never seen it before. It's kind of different here in the front. So it's got a big window here, small window here. So it's not equally divided here in the front. It is in the back. Very cool. Yeah, happy to find it. Spent a lot of time cleaning it. It looks pretty much okay. And then this one, did not have an example of this one either. The Camping Car Deluxe. 1:60 scale it says, but we all know that's not possible. There should be a pickup truck in front of it. A pink pickup truck, because this awning is pink. And therefore it comes with a pink interior also and a pink pickup truck. Did not find a pickup truck, well, did not really look for it because I didn't know what to look for. Didn't know what was in front of this. Only found that out back home searching for it online. So we got a bed in the front, and then we got the living area downstairs, even got the stairs to get up there. So yeah, very nicely detailed inside. Got the kitchen area, I got the living room area. Very cool. Looks great inside. All that detail. That's awesome. And then also got a couple of Siku cars. This is the Volkswagen LT Kastenwagen. That means van, fourgon in French. Made in West Germany. Got some stats on the vehicle. This is actually a 2-liter petrol engine. But you could also get this with a 6-cylinder diesel. And that was actually the same engine that was in the Volvo 7 Series when you got a diesel. That also had the same 6-cylinder diesel engine. I cleaned this with a special product I use, but I know for older vehicles it tends to get to remove the varnish or the clear coat. It did so on this one, so I only did the roof with it, and then the side I just cleaned up with water. Tempo is gone almost completely. Got nice front end with the headlights. And grille is part of the base. With the classic wheels on it, metal on metal this is. And the open doors, and apparently someone, well, there was something that you could slide in there, because that's kind of a slot in there. Don't know what it was. And the trailer hitch has broken off. That's okay. Another Siku station wagon, the VW Passat variant, made in West Germany also. 1.5 liter engine, metal on metal, opening tailgate. So yeah, very cool for my station wagon collection. And the last one I got for free, also a station wagon. I wanted to lift it up from one of those plastic baskets, and this happened, so it came undone. So that's why I got it for free. The rivets are, well, they are broken or whatever you want to call it. There's a part missing from the interior, but casting wise it's pretty much, well, it's pretty okay. It's got a kind of a bull on the front, I think. This is the Mercury commuter. Got the super fast wheels. So let's put these last ones on there. This one doesn't really fit on there, it's too wide, so I'm not going to put that on there. I like it that this one has the lips on top. That's going to be too long, so I'm going to put the other one underneath it. It's kind of too big also. Siku, they run a little bit big, like 155 scale or thereabouts. So, like that. There you go. And that's it for this video. I thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.